Coffee, Mr. Brown? Help keep you awake for the ride tonight?
No. How far ahead do you suppose he is?
Well, every mile he loses some. I'd say he's less than a day away.
Think he knows we're behind him?
Doesn't make any difference. Not anymore. We'll get him.
Wonder if that Mex is enjoying himself tonight. Thinking all that money he's going to spend. If he lives that long.
You don't give up, do you?
You ever been attacked by a wounded animal, Marshal?
Boy isn't wounded. Yet.
That's right, he can move around. And he's desperate. That makes him really dangerous. Now, a wounded animal is a lot easier to handle. It's easy to track, easy to bring down. I believe in playing the percentages, Marshal, that's all. Of course, if we couldn't move at all, we wouldn't even have to do that.
You like girls, Mr. Brown?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, the way you talk about hunting down Nunez. You talk about every man you hunt down that way?
What way?
You know, the way some men talk about the women they've had. You strike me that way about this boy.
You're getting to be a real Mex lover, aren't you?
I'd sure as hell hate to have a different color skin than yours, Mr. Brown. Goddamn fool.
I don't take any chances.
You pull that trigger one more time, I'm thinking it's going to have one very dead agent.
I'd walk in with your hands up.
You must be crazy.
I had to come. I was afraid. I thought if I was with you, I might be able to talk Fernando into giving himself up.
I've heard everything.
It's true.
What's your plan? We take you to him, you join him against us, wind up together in Mexico, with everything, him and the money, huh?
I don't care about the money. I want him, and I'll do anything to keep him alive. Anything.
Well, now we might just have to be putting you to the test on that. Huh, Marshal?
Shut up, Brown.
You're losing your politeness. Until now, you called me Mr. Brown. Come to think of it, it's a good idea her showing up. We get him boxed in, and use her to coax him out. A wounded animal is a lot easier to handle. Remember, Marshal?
Get your horse.
What kind of a man is that?
He's that kind of a man. I hope you know how much you're complicating my job.
But I can help. I promise I won't be any trouble.
You are not in a position to promise anything.
What do you mean?
Well, look around you. You might as well be flat in the middle of hell. Now, the only thing you've got, if something should happen to you or your horse breaks a leg, is me. Are you going to promise me that can't happen? No. You better get on back while it's still possible. Because if anything should happen to you, I am not stopping. Now, do you know what that means?
Yes.
I can't stop. I can't let anything hold me up. Now, is that clear?
But I still want to go with you.
You're a lucky man having a girl like you. Somebody like you doesn't come around too often, you know. What are you gonna do when all this is over?
Marry him.
Oh, I see. Marry him, huh? What happens if you're a widow before you're a bride?
What's wrong? Come over here!
There's a dead horse in the ravine.
All right, let's get down there. Come on, we'll go this way.
Didn't say you had to come along.
I want to see if it's his. It's his.
Looks like that ridge gave way up there. Probably couldn't see this ravine in the dark. Lucky he got clear of the horse before he went down. And his broken legs, bullet through the head.
That's how they found the bank guard. Bullet to the head.
It looks like the Mex has gone bone dry. Isn't that too bad? All that money to spend and no place to go.
Well, we'll be generous. We'll put $1 in his grave when we bury him.
We'll pack in here. Get a fresh move in the morning. Well, why wait? He's up in those mountains somewhere.
I like to see where I'm going. Gives me a feeling of security.
You wait for the daylight, Marshal. I like the night. And what he can't see won't hurt him.
All right, hold it, Brown.
Marshal!
What I can see can hurt you. Now, you want to make this a contest?
Well, what contest, Mr. Ross? Against a law-abiding peace officer like yourself.
I'm glad to see you remember that.
Marshal, take his gun.
He's broken no law, Miss Polson. What he may be thinking's one thing. But you can't take away a man's gun for thinking thoughts, no matter what.
Well, that's mighty white of you, Marshal. Innocent until proved guilty. I like that.
Well, just remember it doesn't buy you any special privileges. Now settle down, both of you.